I am not gonna wait long. I want to get started. Look at the new light. It's pretty bright, right? And this is just one of the lights. First off, so blackouts in my area stopped me from being able to spend any time in the basement yesterday. Oh, that sucks, man. Yeah, it's significantly better. It's a lot better. The only problem is that these are motion censored and they keep turning off. So I'm really not liking it. I think I'm gonna have to switch them out. Like I have this one as well, over here, but like, and that's like way bright. Watch, it's crazy. It's like super bright now. Nope, can't change it. You can't change it at all. It's just one of those, you buy them, that's how they are, period, boom. So I am not, I'm not happy with them. I'm gonna probably return them and get something else, because it's just, it's not. Nope. I like them, the concept, and they look great, but see, that one goes off. I'm like, I'm right freaking here. Like, why are you turning off? Why? I'm right here. And this one, he's finicky. So, but I mean, even just the one is perfectly fine, you know? So, I don't know. Kind of pissed off, because I'm like, I thought it'd be a really good, yeah, I was like, that the motion sensor thing sounds great, but like when it turns off so quickly, it's like, this is a bad design. Really bad design. Like, and also there's no switch to just keep them on. I think I'm just gonna move on to looking for one that's similar like this, but has a controller and maybe like battery operated. That's what I think would be really good to have. Yeah, I would have thought that it would have been like 15 minutes. Yeah, it's like super duper quick. I'm like, why are you so fast to turn off? Anyways, I just want to get going. Because it's pre-patch day for Ref, and I don't know when it's gonna pop up. Nobody really knows when it's gonna pop off. So, anyways, we'll work with this today. I'll order something new. I'll return these, and then I'll keep looking. But for now, I've got light, which is cool. That's great. But I don't think you saw it yesterday, Nick, but I did 2v2 with Bajira. And got, oh yeah, I told you, I think I threw a polo or something like that. It was embarrassing. I was so bad. So, but I think we're gonna continue to maybe do some today. Hopefully, we'll see. And then, yeah, it was really bad. Really bad. I mean, the first match was awesome. He was like, we were winning against another gladiator, and I hodged the priest, and Bajira, the DK pulled me in. I bubbled and ran away on my instant mount, and then Bajira was just taking out the DK, and I went around the corner and I repentance the priest. He's like, and then the DK died, and Bajira was like, holy crap! He's like, Quill's taking out gladiators, holy crap! And I was like, you know? I got that recorded, but then after that it all fell apart, so. And he was just laughing, so. Yeah, but knowing that I can get a different light is good, because this one light is so nice. It's so nice. Yeah, my repentance, my Hodge. Yeah, it looks pretty good. The problem is just this light, it keeps turning off. That one always turns off. And I don't need the second one, I realize, because I have to actually maneuver it to do that. That to me is too bright on the camera. I don't know though, what do you guys think? Double light or a single light? So, I don't know. I'm just not really too sure. If you want to talk home gyms and lighting in the Discord, I would definitely be there. Yeah, we can do that. I'm going to be adding my little Q lights back here. I'll figure that out later. So, what we need to do though is get the leg day stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Desktop, workout journal, legs. Oh yeah, we're doing some squats. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and get that on here. And then weight. See how one goes off all the time? It's like, give me a break, man. Okay, there we go. And that's not the right date. Today is the 20th, the 30th. I put the 30th on there. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm better off with something that's more like turn on and off. Guess who's up early? Oh my gosh, it's Bryce. We got a new light. I don't like it. I'm gonna return it and get something different. Happy Wrath pre-patch day. Why are you up so early, man? I think single, you're white enough to be a little washed out. Yeah, I think the single light works great. I'll just return both of them and just get a single light for this. So that'll work just fine. Does the hue strips? Yeah, my whole office is filled up with hue strips. The whole thing. How blind I am. I always prefer having everything right, yeah. Yeah, I think just the one light will work. It'll work just fine, so. All right, so we got squat right away, right? Let's get a couple of, let's set this up correctly. I'm gonna get going on this and get this done. So I'm gonna get done, get on the computer, figure things out, you know, for the stream today. I don't know, like motion sensor is like really appealing. I'm starting to realize how finicky it is, and now I'm always thinking about it. Always thinking, oh, I have to be moving, I have to be moving. And it kind of bothers me. See? It just goes out. Oh, that pisses me off. Yeah, we need to get a different light. It's just what it has to be, you know? We'll figure it out. All in due time, we'll figure it out. Crash out last night. Last week was so brutal at work, I didn't sleep much. Oh man, that's rough. I went to my gym as the light switch because I wanted my gym to come to life before me. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. Yeah, but this idea of putting a light here is so nice. It doesn't take away from my vertical space either, which is really, really great. So hopefully Tutor can come in and check it out, because, you know, my turn to see it. Even if I have to get like a battery operated one, that's fine. I don't care. As long as it has like a switch, I can just click to turn it on. That'd be great. All right, do a couple practice squats here, you know. Oof. Still a little bit of tendonitis in my wrist, which kind of sucks. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, I was looking to get this knocked out. I dread leg day, you guys know that. I hate it, but I still do it. I'm probably having to be finicky with this all day. Whew. All right. So yeah, Wrath pre-patch day today. Possible 2v2 with Bajira again to get me up to 1600. We did some battlegrounds last night. Oh, I did one with him, and we just obliterated the whole place. It was great. And yeah, so Tales of Azeroth video is done for the week. So you guys can go check that out now. Early access. So that's all good to go. And yeah. All right. Let's see how well I do with the timing thing. I'm supposed to be doing that 1 minute rest periods, but it's been really rough for me lately. So let's do this. I'm just gonna wear the belt even though it's not that heavy a weight. There we go. My reds are more brown toned. Interesting. That's probably the camera. That's the color that the camera is depicting. So, whew. "90 seconds? I mean, yeah, I probably could. Let's just do that. Yeah, we'll switch to 90 seconds and see how we do, because it's pretty hot here, so. Yesterday was my squat day, my leg day. Well, I'm about to join you, bro. Let's go. Freak? Oh, okay, we're good. Alright, so 175. Alright, cool. We can do that. We can do that. Oh, there it goes again. The worst, man, I swear. Yep. Frickin' A. Yeah, we gotta change that. The motion sensor thing, in theory, is a good idea, but the execution of it sucks. Absolutely horrible. I'm gonna give these things like a 1 star. You unplug it? Yeah. This thing really pisses me off. I just need good light, you know? Jeez. So annoying. Okay. Oh, I got 10? Okay. I mean, it looks great though. You know, with the one light, fills up this dark area. Whew. All right. Yep. Good. Good. Really good. Feeling good on that one. All right, heavier weight. 220. Might as well just go to 225, you know? I mean, if you're gonna do 220, come on, just go 225. Whew. Came with the condo? Yeah, I would imagine you would have bought that. It's like, yeah, no way, you know? Yeah, so today should be a pretty eventful day. A lot of games to play, a lot of editing to do. Jacob is gonna be streaming, I think, and he'll be doing some stuff where he wants to send me so I can work on this stuff as well. So that's pretty exciting. Talked to him a little bit yesterday. Okay. Upside of this place, never have to do yard work. Yeah, that's a nice thing. I told my stepson, I was like, when you go to buy a place, you gotta look at your pros and cons. Like a house, yeah, you have to do the yard work, but there's a little bit more freedoms. My HOA, never have to do yard work because HOA take care of it, but we have a shared garbage. And if people aren't throwing away their garbage correctly, then we get fined like $400 every single time, so our price goes up. So that's the only thing that really sucks. Ugh. Okay, how many is this? 8. Is it 8? Yeah, it's 8. 8, 6, 10. Okay, there we go. You know, it's not the squats that I have a problem with, it's the other stuff. Actually, squats aren't that bad. Kind of enjoy them. Okay, here we go. 8 of these bad boys. That's good. It's good squats. Yeah, I don't mind doing the squats. It's like the lunges and crap that I hate, you know? 265. Gosh dang. Ooh. All right, so 205 plus 50, 55. Okay. I'm gonna restart this. Plus a 5. This is a heavy weight. You don't like squats? You're a psychotic. I hate squats. And it's my weakest lift. Only up to 5 reps at 4 sets at 235. Yeah, you get there. You get there. You just keep working at it, you know? I don't mind squat. It's the other leg stuff I don't like. Like the whole lunges with weights. That kills my knees. Or doing like step ups with weights, like on a bench. And we have to do some of that stuff, like dumbbell walking lunges. Well, I can't really walk here. I get too dizzy turning around all the time, so just do in place. Yeah, but squats, I don't really mind. I dread doing them, but when I get to them, I'm like, oh, this is not that bad, you know? So we got 6 at, what do we got? 265, 6 reps. We can get this done. If I can get this in the hole, there we go. Oh, uh-oh. The Ryzen 7000 series is being announced. Oh dear. PCI 5. Like we actually need that, we don't. Oh my gosh. The DDR5 RAM. Holy frickin' crap, man. Jeez. That's gonna be a whole brand new motherboard and everything. Frickin' crap. Maybe in like a couple of years I'll upgrade to something like that, but my 3900X still is frickin' beastly. So, you have 5800X? Okay, that's cool. I have a 3900X. And I use it straight for, for everything, but it's great for editing because of the processing power. Oh my gosh, are you serious? I'm here. Like, this is horrible. Oh, what a big mistake. Come on, we're way behind. We gotta go. Yeah, I have a 5600X in my new PC, but that felt good. Now we strip all this weight off and go back to 135. Woo! It's so funny, I saw some footage of an old Tales of Aljoth video I did, like over a month ago, and I'm so thin in the face, and now I put on so much weight that thinness is gone. It's gonna come back though when I cut. That's for sure, it'll come back. But it's just kind of funny to see how the body adjusts to everything, you know? Oh, I guess I should have, thanks for that article, Rosie. I'll read more about it later. I don't know, like the whole, like, you know, getting a new process and a new motherboard and all that stuff, it makes me just go, is it really worth it? Like I want to see a speed comparison to like a 7900X versus a 3900X. Like, give me the same thing I'm gonna edit and render out. Show me the time difference. If it's like a 12-minute difference on like an hour-long edit, then yeah, that's great. That saves a lot of time. But when you're talking seconds, I'm like, really, why would I spend money on a whole brand new system, you know? What up, Francis? You know we're strong and efficiency. Can you add some more Z's on there? Strong and efficiency. Wait, why am I doing this? We're keeping those on. Strong and efficiency. I'll tell you that's how Jay. Yes, please. More Z's. More strong and efficiency. And for me, I look at gaming code, compiling speed. Yeah, I'm all about rendering speed, which is CPU. It's based off your CPU. Your graphic card helps. There we go. That's what we like to see. Strong efficiency. That's good. I like that. Oh, here we go. I don't really need the belt, but I'm doing it anyways. Same with coding, processing power. Yeah. Yeah. So, graphic card helps out some of the main heavy graphic stuff, but it's not the main processing for rendering. That's why I have a 12-core processor. So I have the power, you know. Belts equipped, plus stats, yeah. Plus strength stats. Let's do 10 of these bad boys. Deep squats. Yeah, Lance, how's it going? Good question. Whew. Yeah, I feel good. Shoot, I forgot a towel. Gosh dang it. Use my shirt. Those are some fun, what we did last night with BGs with Bash. Need one more league win, get a goal, and then I'm gonna boot up the game until I sell in on Wrath. Yeah, pre-patch day, baby. Pre-patch day! Putting these on to kind of help my tendonitis a little bit while I'm holding onto these weights, because what I'm about to do here kind of sucks. Well, you got the new light lances. I have two. This is too much. So, but I don't like how it's motion censored. It turns off randomly. So I'm gonna return both of them and just get one light and put it here, and probably get a battery operated one where I can turn it on and off, because this motion sensor crap is just not having it. I'm not having it. It transfers over. So like every server, like if you have, I don't know how they do it internally, but they're probably gonna do the same way they did the Classic. Like if you want to keep your character on Burning Crusade, they'll have like a certain, you know, separate realm that's the same realm name or something. I don't know how they do it, but the whole client, the TBC client, it's a whole brand new Wrath client, like opening screen and everything like that. So it should be its own, like, do you want to play Wrath Classic, TBC Classic, or Classic Classic? You know? Which I don't see many people staying for TBC. You know? Oh gosh, itchy. Well, they're probably just still working on things, you know? You're pumped about Wrath. I'm looking forward to playing new Raid and Destiny. Dude, Wrath, baby, Wrath. It's gonna be so good. Okay, let's do some dumbbell lunges. I want to go a little heavy. 50 pounds will do on each side. Oh, it's expected to actually go until 3 p.m. So. Oh yeah, I hate these. Oh, those suck. I almost blacked out on this too. Man. Oh, okay, gotcha. Now we'll see what happens around 10 a.m., I guess. Yeah, these are rough. Changing the boy's poopy diaper. Yeah, lunges just suck, man. Hey guys, I'm gonna get smart. I'm turning the fan on. It's supposed to get really hot today and I'm already feeling it. So give me a second. Get this fan going here. I have some noise, but I won't die. That's a plus. Oh yeah. That's gonna help. Oh yeah, it feels nice. Whew. Oh. Oh. It's just so hot. That fan does wonders. Holy crap. Whew. Yeah, I like the light. It's great. I just don't like this light. I'm gonna go to the grocery store, buy some things. Maybe like, don't roast me when I can't defend myself. I know you will. Alright, Lances, we'll see you in a bit. get a little assistance here. Oh. You know me, like leg day comes and I start doing this kind of stuff, and I stop talking. When I stop talking is when I'm hurting, you know? All right. So it's goblet squat and then on the spot lunges. I mean, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm pretty much taking out. I'll see if I can substitute for something, you know? I know what I can do. I can do hamstrings. I can substitute for that. That'll be good. You know, so I'm not cheating out on an exercise. I got a really good hamstring thing I can do. All right, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Yep. I always have been a very talkative person. Oh gosh, these suck. They just suck, man. Oh, I just hate leg day. Ugh. Ugh. Holy freaking crap. If I start talking during a workout, that's when I'm hurting. Sorry, don't how between sets. Yeah, I hear ya. There's no two ways about it. As for SSB split squats, we want to do. What's SSB split squats? Super Saiyan breaking split squats. Oh, safety squat bar. Okay, gotcha. I need my old man techno music. We've already hit that point. Usually it comes later, but now I'm just like, I want it. I want my old man techno music. Because it's awesome. So, safety squat bar. What exactly, is that just the one where you have like you're holding on to it and the bar's on your neck, or I mean like, I'm just old fashioned. Bar, squat, you know? Okay, gotcha, yeah. That's why they like freaking hate me. Hit your quads hard. So what is it about it's a heavier bar? Oh, it also shifts the center. Okay, that makes sense. I understand. Don't need to even ask any more questions. I get it. That answered everything for me. I can figure it out why it would do that. Yeah. Gotcha. I gotcha. I guess I'm just old-fashioned. I'm just like, give me a bar and some weight, you know, lift it. So, why does it look off? Oh, that's why. Duh. It was like tilted. I was like, what the freak? Oh, okay. I'd rather just use a regular. Whatever. Okay. Okay, here we go. If I get past these, I think I'll be all right. feel like there's something I'm missing. Hold on, let me check something out. Goblet. No? Oh, it's the 20-minute walk-in I have after. That's right. Forgot about that. Crap. Oh. 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 I do more weight on a straight bar, but I do high rep volume gains. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, SSB squats. Had unlimited money. The transformer bar also allows you to move the weight to replicate front squats as well, which means it's easier to hold on to. And see, that to me is actually pretty cool, because the idea that you can do a front squat without having to hold the bar in front of you. I have a problem. I can't get my elbows up super high anymore. Like, my elbows stay around here on my pectoral area. When a lot of guys are like up here, my arms don't let me do that, you know? So I have to do the cross arm holding, and I'm choking myself the entire time. So yeah, that's pretty cool. For goblet, squats, oh wow. I mean, yeah, that's cool. Like, it's cool, but to me, there comes a point where you're getting so like high tech and like away from the originality of things that to me it just becomes annoying. It just does. It just becomes really annoying. It's like, I don't know why. It just does. Like, it shouldn't make me annoyed. I should be going, oh, that's great. It's innovative, you know, and all this stuff. But it's like when you start going like, oh, this barbell is actually an inch off of its diameter with the flux capacitor in the middle, which tweaks it 23 degrees off its axis, which enables you to work out your big toe. You know, it's like, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. And people disagree with me, and that's fine. It just bothers me. It just bugs me a lot, you know? So there's a whole thing to it, and I should really do a thing on it. There's I have an Ohio bar, deadlift bar, so you just go, yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I get it, and like, you're super knowledgeable about those things, but it's like, it comes to a point where you're just like, what the freak, man? Like, you know? I've never run it, but since my gym has it, why not use it? I don't know. Hey, yeah, you could do a video on it, but like... What's up, Matthew? Welcome back to the gym stream, man. Bud, how you doing? Nice shit, thanks, man. Yeah, Hellfire Gym. Love it. I'll get back to you in just a second. We gotta keep going on this stuff. I don't know, when you get to incorporating so many little things for just little tiny things here and there, it's just kind of like, what happened to the originality of things, you know? You know, like, does a fork not serve its purpose anymore? You know? Do we have to modify the fork so many times to still eat? You know? Still lifting weight. Alright, here we go. And I don't say those things to mock anybody, like especially you, Nick. You're freaking awesome. I don't say it to mock you. It's just, it's become a pet peeve of mine. When industries start tweaking things and making a big deal out of them, when they only change, they only help you do something else, but in a way you could just do it the other way The only thing I think is really cool is that one where you say you can do like it shifts the weight so you feel like you can do in a front squat without having to hold it in the front. That's cool. But like other things, it's like, is it worth it spending that much money so you can just do what you could have done with this? You know? So, just sold Octopath Traveler and FP for $42. Wow. That was quick. You did it in a day. Yeah, so we got the light here. I don't like it though. It's motion censored and it goes off by itself. This one is the same one, but you can turn it off, but that's too much light anyway, so I'm gonna return both of them. And I'm gonna get just one light that's like remote control. So that'll work. So you're probably going to see gains from them at a certain threshold of lifting. You're alright. You can't get so lost in accessories that you lose out on your major list, right? You know, that's a big thing a lot of people, gym gadgets get in the way of. Yeah, that's like, it just bothers me. It's just a pet peeve. You know, pet peeves, like sometimes you can't explain why they bug you. That just bugs me, you know? When they're like, you will gain 2% more efficiency with this bar, but it'll cost you $900. I'm like, I'm just gonna use this and I get the same thing done, you know? It's like, give me a break. I have people that do belt squats with quick bars. They start doing the artwork in there. It's just like, your earthquake bar, storm bar, lightning bar, you know? The Antioch Chaos bar, you know? The Titan Unlimited, you know, Hurricane Typhoon bar. I'm sorry, it's just, that's about to bug me. They give us these cell tactic names, all these frickin' bars. Strong and efficiency. The new phrase here. Strong and efficiency. Well, it all comes down to what your goals are, what the work. Okay, I'll stop mocking it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. That's rude of me to do. I just, pet peeve of mine. So, I can get the whole thing about that. What up, Duke? Duke of Derp. Much bulk, very strong. Spork is life. Spork is an interesting utensil. Our new phrase here, Derp, is strong in efficiency, and you can thank Jay for that, because he said that. It makes no sense at all. I love it. There's some people that are so elite about curling. Like, don't have no curling on it. I'm like, get some chalk. You're fine. Stop QQing about your bar. Oh, that was a fire alarm. No, that's a light. This just sucks. So, yeah, that's all. There's when I almost went down the path of buying things like the Earthquake bar and what. Yes. So there's some logic to the name Earthquake bar, but it's ridiculous and found out bro signs that made it. I'm sorry, I know I sound like I'm gonna do it, but like, the Earthquake bar, when you drop it, it rattles and vibrates your legs so you lose fat. Something stupid like that. It's just, gosh dang it, man. Let's get these out of the way. These suck, so. I will use straps on these because it does take the tension off of my wrist and my tendonitis a bit. Not my wrist, but my tendonitis. I got two more sets of this. Your Earthquake bar. Jeez. Oh. Gonna be a good day today, guys. Especially once we get this workout done. I want a Gooby bar. Sounds delicious. That's funny. The logic is that it works your stabilizers. You have to hold it up while it's wobbling. Okay, so you're working your kind of your core. while you're doing it. I can see that, but if you want to work, if you're working your stabilizers, and technically that's like a core exercise because everything is centralized in your core, then do core exercises instead of buying some bar that's going to make you unstable. You have to work it out so you can focus on your legs, you know. Jeez. And then go do Russian twists or something. It's like, gosh dang. So stupid. You watch Bro Science Live? You ever had? Makes fun of somebody lifting. Okay, that sounds cool. I'd watch that. But it's just some of the truly wild stuff that has been made. I probably would laugh and get annoyed. It's not worth the money. Yeah. Alright, Matthew, we'll see you in a bit. I'll probably be off by then, but we'll be back for later on in the stream today. Ding, 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 as the coach said. Yeah, go do an exercise that works your core. Ta-da! Problem solved. Save your money. Or buy a 20-pound medicine ball for $60. Russian twists, you know? Oh my gosh. Jeez. Alright, here we go. Last set of this. This is my most hated leg workout right here. I hate lunges. No man, I gotta be a functional athlete. I need to work my core while I'm working my legs. So I'm gonna spend all this money on this expensive bar so I can be a functional athlete. And that being said, I do want to make some Atlas stones. What are Atlas stones? Please explain what those are. While I get this last set completely out of the way and not to do them anymore. These suck. Ay, 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 ay. Ah. Thank goodness. Those are miserable. Kind of workouts make you sick, you know? I don't need these anymore. Okay. Big strongman balls. Oh, those. Okay, yeah. Where they pick them up? Yeah. Okay. Put on the platform, yeah. They serve no purpose outside of strong. Yeah, they're just how strong am I? Can I lift this up? Just want them in my backyard to toss around. Atlas stones. I get it where it shows strength, because to pick up one of those is it's freaking heavy, you know? You can't deny it. It's freaking heavy, but yeah. Reminds me of that part from Braveheart. I wanted to make a sand pit in my backyard, and everyone was like, for your son? No, so I can throw stones. It reminds me of that part from Braveheart. He's like, playing us all let us train with weapons, so we train with stones. You dropped your rock, test of manhood. Yeah, you take up the stone and you throw it. Yeah, because Mort, he's gonna take up the stone and you gotta throw it across the way. You know? So I can do some strongman stuff. Strongman, some strong and efficiency man stuff. strong and efficiency. All right, here we go. Oh. I think it's 10, isn't it? Yeah, it's 10. Okay. Whew. Oh. That's the other thing. How funny would it be for a white guy like me to come over to some Highland Games and just do the big dudes there? Yeah, but you gotta do it with your beard. You can't shave the beard. They won't let you in unless you have the beard. And a kilt. You gotta have a kilt, you stupid light. I said no. Turn on. Yeah, these are garbage, man. In fact, you got both. You got a beard and a kilt. Oh, you got your kilt. You know, your kilt. Hey, right? I want to own a kilt because I actually have Scottish heritage in my line. Thought about doing that, finding out more of my Scottish background and the name Rollins, and going from there. All right, here we go. After this, we're gonna do some hamstring workouts that really kill. Whew! And then we'll go on to calf raises. Oh, that frickin' front squat. Why does he have me do front squat at the end? It kills the mood, man. I'll probably just do it next and get it out of the way, honestly. I'm not gonna do it at the end. Yeah, I've got no Scotch, but because my wife does, I can technically wear her tartan. There we go. Whew. Kilts are great. Get a nice breeze. I'd probably wear some tight workout shorts underneath mine. I don't think I'd be feeling good going commando with a kilt. I know that's what you're supposed to do, but nah, not for me. That's not for me. I don't want to have them boys too exposed. What's up, Lancis? Everything go well? I defended you. Actually, I didn't need to, but I still defended you. You really cool over the weekend. That's pretty cool. Hi, back. I'm Quaylen. You're not Quaylen. You're definitely not me. And I am not you. Now we got that squared away. Who talked crap? Square up! Nobody talked crap. I know more thought about it though. He thought about talking crap. Bryce talked crap in his head, and I know that for sure. I know Bryce. They said, oh, that frickin' Lancis guy. What the freak? Lancis, the one who burns his hand. Went to buy some snacks and stuff. Some schmacks? You got some schmacks? Ugh. Oh gosh. Gonna have baked potatoes with kebab. Nice. That Lancis guy, that guy. That's funny. That guy. You know, Lancis. Oh man. My food intake is so high now, guys. Dude, 350 grams of sweet potatoes on my last 2 meals of the day. That's 700 grams of sweet potatoes a day. My carb intake is just freaking nuts. It's freaking insane. 2 more of this, and then we'll try the front squats. I'm supposed to do 20 at like a lower weight, 90 pounds. Yeah, we'll do it. I'll just suck it up. I don't want to do it because I just don't want to do it, and that's not a good reason to not do it. So, way too early for you to think about food. I've already eaten 150 grams of oats with 100 grams of frozen berries, 2 bananas, 3 scrambled eggs, and 20 grams of chia seeds with those oats. I've eaten a lot this morning already, but I needed it to get into here and to do this crap. 600 grams of beef kebab. Oh my gosh, are you doing that? That's a lot of food. Dude, that's a lot of food. Is that like the only meal you're eating in the day? That's 2.2 pounds of potatoes. Okay. I was like, that's just for you? Like, what the crap, man? That's a lot of food. Like, what are you doing? Oy. You slowly start eating around dinner time? Yeah, that's the thing. Intermittent fasting, it's debunked, all right? It does not equate to fat loss. You actually lose muscle mass with intermittent fasting. And intermittent fasting is not what equates to fat loss. It's calories. We all know that. And I'm tired of these fad diets coming out. I do intermittent fasting and keto. Why? Just track your freaking calories. But you unintentionally, if you're eating only at nighttime, you're unintentionally doing intermittent fasting because you're having such a long period of not eating. I'm not saying that was your plan. But when you say it like that, though, and you go, "Oh, I was only starting to eat at dinner time," you're doing intermittent fasting because you're spacing out a small window of period of eating, and the rest of the time you're just starving. So, I've been having to force myself to eat more throughout the day. Used to only start eating around dinner. Yeah. Not the amount of food would last me 2 days, maybe. Yeah. I've always laughed at people who come to Badger Stream asking about intermittent fasting. Always backing up. Nah, I'm about all the expert fasting. Gosh, that's the thing. Only fasting I do is related to religion. Yeah, that's really the only fasting I do is related to religion. Period. Trust me, I know. I was just feeling sick if I ate earlier there. Why were you feeling sick and you ate earlier in the day? This stupid thing, man. I hate this so much. There's people that think intermittent fasting will cure all their ails. Yeah. There's people who they just have a schedule when they eat and that's it. Yeah, like people look at Terry Crews. He does intermittent fasting. It's a celebrity diet. I mean, we're not saying you do it, Bryce. I'm not bringing this up because I'm saying you do it. I get it. I get where you're at. You weren't trying to. I get it. But now that we're talking about it, I want to talk about it. So, Terry Crews does intermittent fasting. He's also incredibly freaking amazing, like his body. But it pisses me off if people see him and they go, I'm going to do intermittent fasting. I'm going to look like that. Like, Terry Crews goes in the gym and works out a lot, you know? You know, it's probably his muscle mass would be a lot better if he didn't do intermittent fasting. But, you know, it's a celebrity diet thing. I'm glad it's getting better for you now. That's good. I'm bored with ads of stop dieting, start fasting on Instagram. Oh my gosh. You know what the ones that really piss me off? You want awesome abs? Do these workouts. All right. I'll do those workouts. And I'll just hide my awesome abs under a layer of fat. It's cool. Ugh. Oh, by all means, don't talk about diet, you know. Just show me your exercise. Please, show me your exercise and show me how to be awesome just off an exercise. I'll make sure to go to McDonald's later and get like, you know, double quarter pounder with cheese, a little supersized fry and milkshake. Cool. And then I'll have the same thing for dinner. Anyways. You worked nights for 2 years, 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. Ugh. Yeah, that can mess you up. Especially when it starts messing with your pineal gland. Because your pineal gland, you know, is the thing that releases melatonin naturally when the lights go out. And if you're already to tell your body you have to stay up, you have to push past that natural, you know, release of melatonin, that's gonna mess you up. Because then your clockwork is completely off. Your internal clockwork. Yeah, that's gonna suck, man. Ugh. Yeah, but I hate those things that people like. The more you learn about how diet is so important, and you start seeing those ads about, you want awesome abs? Do these workouts. There's that one guy on Instagram. He's like in really good shape. He's this Asian guy who's like in like super duper awesome shape. He's so freaking annoying because he goes, King, if you want to be awesome this summer, do these workouts. And he's like doing like these freaking ab crunches that are just like insane. He's all like oiled up and everything. I'm like, dude, you're misleading. Yeah, oiled up Asian dude. Everyone knows who he is. You know, he pisses me. King! And he's like calling everyone king. It's so freaking annoying. I'm like, you're not doing anybody any favors. Because you know that you need to start talking about diet. And I think someone called him out one time. I can't remember what happened. Oh, we all got Asian, dude. Like, do I know that he knows what he's talking about? Yeah, he does. Look at his body. He's in amazing shape. He knows what to do for dieting. But did he ever share that information with anybody? No, he doesn't. That's what pisses me off. It's like, if you're really, truly trying to help society and fight the war against obesity, then start sharing your knowledge about really how to be in better shape, and that's about diet. And he doesn't do that. He just talks about like, this is how you get abs. And he does all these workouts. And people who don't know are like, okay, I'm gonna do those and I should have abs like that, but then they stay fat and they get depressed because they don't understand why their body's not changing. You know? His camera focus is always on his pecs and he's always poking. Yeah. I go, I have zero clue what you guys are talking about. For the Watch Fitness dude. No, he's mostly on Instagram. He's mostly on Instagram. He's this young guy. He's in great shape. I can't deny that. He's in phenomenal shape. But he doesn't help anything. He doesn't help anybody. You know? And he has this thing about calling all the guys, King! King, if you want to look awesome this summer, King! It's so annoying. I think he's on juice. He might be. Yeah, he probably is, but that doesn't take away the fact that he looks really good. You know, his body looks really, really good. Seems like you're screwed either way. You get pummeled if you talk about diet, destroy you if you talk about exercise. Yeah, that's kind of true. No, that's actually a really, really good point. You talk about diet, and people go, people automatically go straight to, well, all you have to do is just cut out white bread and sugar. Well, no. And you have this conversation like, well, people always defend. If they're like, if they're on like keto or intermittent fasting or something like that, they'll defend themselves. They're like, well, I'm doing this because blah 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 blah. And you're like, well, why? You know? And they'll still defend it to the death. So like, yeah, you're screwed if you talk about diet, and if you talk about exercise, yeah, you're screwed too. Because for a lot of people, their way is the only way. Yeah, so yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's just a way to get pummeled. Yo, Hefe, how you doing, man? 99% are all on juice. Can you prove that, though? I mean, I'm not doubting it, but at the same time, I am doubting it. It's like, that's the thing. I used to be like, oh, yeah, that guy's juicing, you know? Nowadays, I am so like, and I'm not saying this to defend them or anything. I'm just like, the older I get, I'm like, I need to see hard evidence. I can't just assume that 99% of everyone's juicing and go, oh, he's juicing because he looks like it. You know? Show me blood work. You know? Show me blood work. People asking Baz or a small sample of how popular gear is. Is he on right now? Yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah, there are a ton of people who are juiced. Like, I know people who juice, are juicing right now. That's their choice, you know. Anyone are natural. It's so stupid to say such things when you look like Hulk and your veins are about to. But there's the thing though, like, yeah, I get that. Like, but to what level do you say that guy's juicing or that guy's natural? Because when I did my cut, I had veins popping out, like, and I probably would go even farther. I had massive veins and I wasn't juicing, you know. You claim that you are natural. Yeah, but it's like, he's not on. Okay, we're just saying, okay, yeah, conversation comes up. I got you. Let's see if I can do this. This sucks, I hate these. Throws my shoulder off a bit. Not good. Not good. Honestly, I do not care if someone is juicing. I should rather them be honest about it. Yeah. Not the gear. It's like to deny being on gear. And they might as well not deny it. Yeah. Yeah, you're big, but you're not like black and big. Yeah, like, I'm growing in size. I'm not hulked out or anything, but I definitely want to get bigger. I want to get to 220 by the end of the year. So when I cut, I have an awesome amount of muscle, you know, to carry over into my cut. But like, I get it. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been on pro hormones before. My first pro hormone cycle, freaking hulked out, man. Getting like 30 pounds in like 3 weeks. It was insane. I was getting like 10 pounds. It was like a month. 30 pounds in like a month. It's like, no, that's way too much. It can't be that much. It was like 15 to 20 pounds in a month. I was just, my scapula, my skin right here was just stretching because it couldn't keep up with the muscle. So I just wake up just feeling just massive. And does it feel good? Heck yeah, it feels good. It feels really good. You feel so powerful. But then there's consequences to it, you know? And I was like, I don't want to keep on doing this, so I stopped many, many years ago. And I got fat. I got 225 pounds fat. And then I started working with my trainer and started doing a natural, cut. And now we're working back up to 220 pounds, but just much more healthy with more muscle. So, anyway, I like talking about this because it does bring up a lot of stuff. It kind of like makes us talk about like, like how people act or what society's talking about, that there is a fundamental, I hate these, man. I'm really having a hard time doing these. Yeah, there's one guy I was following on Twitch. I can't remember his name, but he actually follows Bajura as well, and this other guy. But I asked him, are you natural? He goes, no. He goes, I'm on testosterone. Like, he's honest about it. I was like, I appreciate that, So that's why I gotta get different lights. This is just not gonna work. But yeah, like, he was honest about it, and I respected that. Whew. Okay. Probably gotta just, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with these workouts. Gosh dang it! Whatever. I'll fix that in a second, guys. Give me a second. I got to 10 and questioned myself. So do you want to keep on doing this? See, I'm moving around. It's not even going off. Like, come on. You piece of crap. Come on. Jeez. That was a bad idea. No, it's a good idea. Bad execution. Guy I grew up with, he's on juice, he denies it. He gave another buddy of mine some gear. Had an MFR. I was always a liar growing up. Thanks, Hefe. Gosh dang it. These suck, man. These just suck. Yeah, we're gonna get different lights. This is not gonna work out for me. It's these front squats. Those ones that get me. Don't worry about them anymore? Okay, alright. Is there an always? No, there's no always on setting. They're poorly designed. There's tungsten light and white light and off. Everything's motion censored. They're both garbage, and I'm returning them today. Or sometime soon. I'm gonna return them. What are you supposed to do? Man, like, you ever get a workout you have to do and you just get upset? Like, these make you upset. See, I'd rather do exercises that are more fulfilling, you know? I'm not doing this. Gosh dang it, I have to. What I'm told to do, I'm gonna do it. Yeah. If there's an always on setting, I'd probably be like, yeah, we can keep them, you know? But they're just garbage. The thing I do like about them is that they're rechargeable via USB-C. So you can take them out, recharge them, and put them back on. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the internal struggle, man. You know how it is. I'm just voicing it out in the open. You know, it's like you go, I'm not gonna do these, and then your body, your guilty conscience comes in and goes, if you don't, you will beat yourself up later. Well, yep, you're right. You're so right. I will, so I might as well just frickin' do them. Wider stance, though. I'm gonna do a wider stance. don't know how my friend from high school, he does these front squats. It's like his main thing. And he does like 400 pounds on front squats. I don't get how he does it. I reached out to him, we got on a call. I hadn't talked to him in years. I'm like, what do you do, dude? Like, how do you hold it up? How do you get your elbows up? He goes, oh, there's stretches you can do. It's like, no. That's crazy. Like, I tried doing it, I'm like, no, it's not for me. I just don't get the satisfaction. That's how you felt about your stripper dancing this morning? I thought you liked doing that, though. Like, I only feel that way when I don't like doing something. Like, I do not like front squats. I don't find them fulfilling or anything. At all. I thought you'd enjoy doing that. When you have the energy, okay. See, whether I have the energy or not, I hate these. I don't like these ever. They just suck. And it's like a mental battle every single time I have to go do these. That's the hard part. So, it's just freaking, it's a struggle. I'm definitely on the struggle bus here, you know? Oh. Very meditative solution, Hefe. Very meditative solution. That's always a good thing. I find only inner peace in here when I'm working chest. Which was yesterday. It's sad. I love Monday chest day. It's like, let's go, you know? At the same time, I hate early leg day. I like early leg day and I hate early leg day because now I'm getting legs out of the way, which is great. But at the same time, I hate doing it because it's so early. I'm like, oh, it's early in the week. I have to do this already? All right, we got 2 more of these crazy workouts to do. Whoa. Excuse me. I ate a lot of food this morning. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whew. Yeah, so hopefully I find some time to do 2v2 with Bajira again today. Get me up to 1600. I was making a fool of myself yesterday. Lance's, I reached out to him and thanked him for a lot of things, and he was like, don't worry about people laughing at you. Like, he's like, I guess Lance is a high experienced arena player too, and he's like, we high level people, we just chuckle because we see things that you don't see and it makes us laugh. And he's like, don't take it so seriously. I'm like, it's kind of hard not to. Just because you're saying don't worry about it doesn't mean it's gonna just go away, you know? I'm just like, it's embarrassing, all right? When I bought Bajira for no reason because I thought that I was doing Blessing of Freedom, I know it's true, but it's still embarrassing. Just because you say don't worry about it doesn't make it mean it's not embarrassing. I know nobody cares, but I care. Because I didn't want to do that. My first match was awesome. We were gonna get some other gladiator, and I'm like, it's the priest. Oh, I get pulled in death grip. Oh, I'm gonna bubble. Oh, I'm gonna freaking get out of my elephant, run around the pillar, repentance the priest. Boom! Bajira takes out the DK. Oh, he's all like, dude, quit on taking out gladiators. Oh, I'm like, yeah. He's been watching my videos. I'm like, dude, I've been editing your videos on Bajira Arena Academy. And we were like, bam, bam, bam. Throw a couple more hammers in the priest. Priest dies. We win the match. And I'm like, this is going to be awesome. And then I completely start screwing up the rest of the time. Like, come on. It's embarrassing. No matter how or why people are laughing, you're the laugh of the joke. It's embarrassing. Jeez. 100% confident in the arenas? No, I'm not. Was I nervous? Yeah. I didn't want to mess up, you know? I didn't have the right add-ons. I couldn't see when Bajira had a debuff on him that I could cleanse or that I could bop, you know? Yeah, thanks, Bryce. Yeah, you can make fun of me because I'm always gonna make fun of you for throwing up on a Las Vegas Boulevard. Or first puking all over me and Sean's car, and then dumping the rest out on Las Vegas Boulevard. I should have known something was wrong when you weren't talking that night. The man was so silent. We're in the car going down the street, and he's not saying anything. He's been talking all night. And I should have known. I was like, something was hinting. I was like, Bryce is quiet. An hour ago, he was not quiet. He was very happy and jubilant and talkative. Conversations were flowing. And now he's silent as the grave. Something's not right. And in that moment, I felt something wet hit my hand, hit the back of my neck. I heard a sloshing sound. Wait, after that, what this was? So, about 10 years ago, Bryce and I went to Las Vegas with some buddies, and Bryce bought one of those funnel drinks. It was an Adios Mother Effer. It was $100 for a funnel. And he drank the whole thing. And those things will mess you up. And then, and I should have stopped him, but then he goes, I'm gonna get another one. So he spent another $100 and got another one and drank half of it. And probably got alcohol poisoning. Because he threw up all over me. He didn't like all over me, but a bit of it got on me. But he threw up, splattered the roof of our friend's car with a couple of droplets and hit me with some chunkage. And he opened the door and just threw up all over the ground on Las Vegas Boulevard on the street. And he's like, I'm so sorry, Cameron. I was like, it's okay. I just remained calm because I knew that getting upset wouldn't help anything. So I was like, let's take care of him. So, yeah, Bryce went ham that night. Ham. And I should have stopped him. I should have been a better friend. And I guess I just didn't know any better, so. It was a matter of hours. So, this is the last one of this bull crap here. Oh. Gosh, I'm gonna start slowing down there at the end. Holy crap. Woo! Alright, what's up for hamstrings? Funny enough, hamstring, man. We're actually gonna do hamstring. With a weight here. Whew. No, I think you've gotten smarter over the years, Bryce. We were just in our 20s being dumb, you know? I was a good DD, but I wasn't a good friend to stop you when you needed to be stopped, and I apologize for that. Because we were worried about you. You know? But you got through it, thank goodness. I think we only got about 2 hours of sleep that night. And we got up and drove home. Yeah, I was going through some pretty hard times at that time too. Not the hard time in my life. What? The story about Bryce? Lancis? I went to Vegas about 6 years ago for New Year's Eve, and that night I didn't sleep at all. Overthinking it? Overthinking about what? About the story I just told with Bryce, or about the arena stuff? Yeah, I don't think you've ever drank like that ever again, right? Yes, both? No, I'm just bringing up old times and saying, I should have done that, but I can't change the past. I'm not overthinking it. I'm just going, it is what it is. I should have done this, but I didn't, but I can't go change the past. I'm not going to beat myself up for it. I don't think I'm overthinking it. If I was overthinking it, I'd be like, I'm going to flog myself, and I'm not going to do that. Bryce knows what he did. I know what I should have done, and we can't change the past, and that's how it is. The arena thing? I'll get over it. It is a good hamstring workout, man. Whew. I will tell you, one thing though, Bryce. Lance's taking a certain meaning and changing the meaning of it. That's funny. I like that. I have sacrificed sight in one of my eyes to change the outcome of reality. Oh, wow, okay. I don't know why, but it took me a few minutes to realize the exercise you're doing. Oh, yeah. It's good. It's a good way to get your hamstrings done without having to use like a different kind of machine or, I like it. It's good. So, Lance's, I'm going to tell you something. Forgot what it was though. Shoot. Oh crap, man. Freak, I forgot what it was. Dang it. You playing the new season 27? Anthony was playing that. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk to you, Bryce, about the fourth guy that was on that trip. I can't remember his name. Ryan? Was it Ryan? If your cat wasn't important, don't worry about it. Yeah, I remember now. So was it Ryan that we went with? Was that his name? Anyways, that guy, I thought we had like a serious like bromance. We had to start off like the strong bromance. I was like, this guy's cool. And he invited me to come and DD for his group that he was having for his buddy's bachelor party. I did not know these guys. So, I don't think I told you this story. Yeah, he's like bald, tall. I think his name was Ryan. Anyways, no, what happened was he invited me to come be a DD, and he's like, I'm renting an Escalade, and we're gonna go out with these guys, and I want you to DD because there's gonna be drinking. I said, great, I'll definitely come and DD for you guys are safe. So we get there, big old Escalade is there, and I'm like, okay, Ryan, I'll take the keys, and he goes, wait, I just let me drive it because we haven't drank yet. Let me drive it to the restaurant. And I'm like, okay. And so we get there and they have like a couple of drinks, not like a bunch of them. And I'm like, all right. And he goes, let's go back to the house. I'm like, all right, am I gonna drive? He goes, well, let me just drive back. I'm like, all right. So we drive back. Not too happy about that. And we get there, and now we're about to like get the whole crew in this Escalade, and we're gonna go out to all these places. He has everything like planned out. I said, okay, hand him the keys. He goes, here's the thing. You're not insured on the vehicle that I rented. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? He goes, it's just the thing, you're not insured. I'm going to be driving. I said, I'm out. And he goes, oh, come on, man. And I got my truck and left. I'm never seeing him again. Freaking douchebag. Like, he wants to risk. He invites me to come DD and then says, you can't be DD. I'm going to drive and I'm going to be drinking. And I was like, you're on your own. Screw it. I'm not going to be in a car with you while you're drinking. So I just left. I went home. So, Tutor! Tutor, you want to see something that I still need to fix though? Check this out. This is the problem with these. Come on. Come on! Crazy thing. Oh, these are bad. Okay. Light! Yeah, he was such a tool, so. Yeah, so I have one here. I'm not gonna use that one. I'm just gonna use the one, but it looks so good! Only problem is, yeah, I gotta do my workout thing. But the problem is these are motion censored and they turn off when I don't want them to, and there's no on switch. So I gotta return them and get a different one, like battery and like control operated. But the lighting is so much better, thank you! Oh my gosh, it's so much better. Where's the weight? Tudor, my man! How are things, man? Talk to me. How's life? Guys, tell me what's going on in your life. I mean, I'm curious about what's going on in your lives, you know? You guys get to see what's going on in mine all the time, but I'm curious about how you guys are all doing. I just got this strong impression I need to see, like, if you guys are doing good. You know, emotionally, physically. We're a very small community, us, but I think it's important to take care of each other, you know? Build friendships, but also make sure everyone's doing okay. You know, what's going on in your lives? What hobbies you guys doing other than gaming? Or if you guys want to talk about gaming too. I'm curious. Oh gosh. Strong and efficiency. I'm trying to like it with my mom's brother like that. Whew. Yeah. Just get back from work and I ordered fast food again. Watching the stream gives me the feeling I at least did something today. That's good. That's good, man. What kind of fast food did you get? What kind of food did you order? Oh, you see, I love food, so. My life is boring right now. When the stream is done, I'm gonna study for a show. Oh yeah, that certification stuff you're doing, that's right. Yeah, Tudor, I love the light. It looks great. I just gotta get a different one. So I decided to kind of bypass the whole routing the cable out and building, you know, these little like housing things for the lighting unit because I was gonna lose vertical space. So I was like, why don't I just get like a rechargeable light I can just, you know, go ahead and put on to the ceiling. These are rechargeable by USB-C, but the motion sensor thing is just not working. I thought it'd be a really good idea, so. I got, it's called a Capsalon in the Netherlands. It's a shawarma, okay, with molten cheese. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. Oh, that sounds amazing. Have it scheduled next Tuesday at 9 a.m. Oh, I left my, see, it just goes off. I need to get something different. Well, good luck on your cert, man. Just study really hard. I remember when I was going for my Avid test, my editing certification, the pro certification in college, I studied for like 5 hours straight right before the test, like both manuals, and I barely passed it. It was it was the hardest test I've ever taken in college, but I felt so good after passing it. I think you're gonna feel really good after you pass yours too. I know you'll dedicate to studying and, you know, and doing the best you can to pass that. I mean, Bryce, you've always been a pretty smart guy. I think you'll pass it with no problem. As for me, in my profession, I'll learn like new techniques and whatnot. But as far as like certs and stuff like that, I don't see the need for them anymore. Unless I were to lose all my clientele and have to go work in like the corporate industry or something for editing, then I'd have to get a couple more, maybe. Absolutely, Tudor. I'll definitely hit you up in the Netherlands. Absolutely, if I ever go out there. I would love that, actually. Yeah, we can eat together. That would be so fun. I want to go hit up Europe. I definitely do. I just feel like there's so much history over there that I'm missing out on. Like, the United States we're a very baby country. 1776, that's when it was established. That's not that long ago. It's really not. That's a little over 200 years ago. When you got all these other places in like Europe that have been around for a very, very long time. You guys have so much history over there. And I'm like, oh, man. They've been doing a bunch of practice tests. 70% is passing. I'm getting above that. Okay, that's good. Good. Yeah, help the IT fill. Yeah. Yeah, we are just a very baby country. And that's why we make so many stupid mistakes, you know? We haven't learned from our past because we don't have a past. We have a few incidents, but nothing like, you know, Europe. I'm not saying that Europe doesn't make mistakes. It's just, I don't know what I'm trying to say. But I'm just like, I want to go see castles and stuff. You're a licensed broker? Never will use it. But America has freedom for everybody. Yeah, so does a lot of other countries. They have a lot of freedom too. We just like to talk about our freedom. I'm an American and I have the freedom to the right to bear arms so I can hold my guns. Because America. I had a Glock 19 before I went in the Marine Corps and I sold it for a cheap price to a side family member. I shouldn't have done that, but whatever. I'd like to have some kind of protection in the house, would be nice, but oh well. I was trained on how to use knives in the Marine Corps, so I'll just stab someone if I need to. I laugh at that. That's my sadistic dark side humor. Thank you, Marine Corps and military, for just amplifying that. Not saying I didn't have it before. I did. I just got more sadistic in the mind after being in the military. It is what it is. That is one of the things we do learn in the Marine Corps, though. You go through the MCMAP system, which is the Marine Corps Martial Arts Program. So you do learn how to do combat with a knife, and you really don't need to do a lot of movement because the blade's up here. You just need to slice and keep your blade up. You can jab, but to keep this blocking and everything, and then just have a slicing maneuver, you'll slice someone right open just by doing this and keeping it close, because if you can move around, you know, it's freaking the stuff you learn. And that's like the level 1 stuff. I got to green belt. Green belt kicked my butt. After green belt, I was like, because brown and black belt, they destroy you. And I was like, I'm not interested in that. I'm in my late 20s. I'm already getting beat up. I was like almost 30. I was like, I'm hurting. Because one of the things in the green belt is I had to kick, and the guy had to grab my leg and then trip me. And for the test, he had to do it right. And so I fall on my ground and didn't exhale, so I was like, and all my air just went out, like, ugh. And the instructor's like, hey, I have to see him do that again, I'm sorry, he didn't do it right. I'm like, oh my gosh, it freaking sucked, man. You get your butt kicked. You ever get sent out overseas and had to shoot anybody? Sorry, that's a personal question. I'm just interested in stuff. No, I never had any combat. I had friends, and my brother was in Iraq. He stormed Fallujah in 2004. He's a Marine as well. So I never went on any combat tours. We trained a lot for combat. I did go overseas though. I did go to Okinawa for 6 months. And then on that deployment, I got on a Navy vessel and we went around Okinawa like 1,000 times. And then we went to Korea for 2 days, and I got to work with the Republic of Korea Marines for about 2 days, and then come back to Okinawa, and then after that, head home. So Okinawa was the best time in the Marine Corps. I loved it. I loved every moment of it. And I was supposed to go back 2 months after getting home, and I was like, let's go. But then they gave me orders to go do a new job, and that was like, I talked about this earlier. It's called civil affairs, so it's the operations between military and civilian operations. So if we blow something up, we go out there and make amends by either paying someone because we accidentally did a wrongful death, or we maybe broke the windows in their houses. We paid for that, and sorry, we broke your windows, in this war zone, But you got to pay for that stuff. It's not just let's go into your house and tear it up, So combat, all my businesses have been, and they say, I'll be the first one who will break that chain of curses. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, my brother has PTSD from Iraq. We do see it. He gets angry very easily. He suffers from it. He goes to counseling a lot. I won't lie and say that I didn't want to go to combat, because when I went in the Marine Corps, I did want to go to combat. I was very upset about things in my life, and I was a little bloodthirsty, you know? I wanted to kill. And then that's not a good way of dealing or handling your anger, but that's how I went in the Marine Corps, and I knew I was going in like that. But then after being in about a year, that desire kind of faded, and I didn't want to go to combat anymore. So we had a couple of scares. We thought we were going to go to North Korea and have the Korean War 2. That didn't happen. So we had special forces in Afghanistan still going out there, so we had guys still doing the stuff, but no, I never went to any combat tours. But the deployment that I was on was like a it's called the Marine Expeditionary Unit, the MEU. The Marine Expeditionary Unit is an ongoing thing. It's still going. So we always switch out every 6 months. And the Marine Expeditionary Unit is like the standby for, oh crap, what's going on in the world group. So if something happens, like let's say something happened in, heaven forbid, like Hong Kong, which would be a really weird place to have things happening. But the Marine Expeditionary Unit would be one of the first people to respond. So we would go out there with ships and start and be like the first one on the ground. So that's why I was out there, is pretty much on standby for anything that would have happened. So, and we kind of, you can say something happens here. Well, I'm not in the Marine Corps anymore, you know. Thank goodness. Trust me, you saw something that you don't ever want to know about. Yeah, well, my brother saw some stuff that he's talked about. Right? You know, I have friends who are in combat. Like my buddy Ray, we call him Panda. Like we were in class in Okinawa, and one of the guys in the front is like, oh, who here has been to combat? You know, it gets brought up. My buddy Ray raises his hand. He goes, I've shot people, you know, and he'll tell like nonchalant like stories about when he was in combat. So, you know. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, it's like, I mean, we train. Most of my time in the Marine Corps was just training, you know, and I was in a combat job, my MOS. I was artillery. So we were training to shoot big 100-pound rounds out and killing mass people, you know? That was my job. And as fun as it is to shoot a 100-pound round miles and miles away, you know, it gets pretty old. I just didn't want to live a military life anymore. I did my 4 years of active time. I did my 4 years of inactive. You have to do this thing called the inactive ready reserve. So they call you back. They can call you back within those 4 years after you get out. And I did those too. So I fulfilled my contract. I've been getting the benefits of being in the military ever since. It's been great. It's been a blessing. I wanted to be a Marine, and now I can say I'm a Marine. I'm a Marine for life. That's a title that'll never go away. I learned a lot. I dealt with a bunch of crap. You know, got yelled at a lot. But that's the life of the military. Yay! But I just knew that I was destined for greater things. Like running my own business at home. You know, as an editor, doing what I love the most, you know? So, whew. Well, that's a possibility, Hefe. I mean, a lot of guys aren't going to talk about that, but it is a reality. I mean, there's a movie out there called American Sniper. It's about a Navy SEAL sniper. What's his name? I can't remember his name. Chris something. Anyways, but the actual guy, his first kill was a kid, because the kid had a bomb. Chris Kyle. Yep. No, Chris Kyle. That was his name. Thank you, Tutor. Yeah, Chris Kyle, like, first confirmed kill, I think. Well, the movie depicts it, but I'm not too sure. His first confirmed kill with a kid. You know, that's gotta be this gut-wrenching, so. Had 31 confirmed kills in Afghanistan. His nickname was Reaper. Jeez. The thing is, the cool thing is he got a cool nickname. Most nicknames are like for something stupid that you do, you know? He actually got a cool nickname. He never talks about it? Yeah, I don't think he would. I don't talk about bragging, just talk about it. Yeah, it's in general, it's just something that happened, you know? No, you're good, Hefe, yeah. I got another buddy that was in the Marines. They were going to have him do cybersecurity stuff. Yeah, it's a whole area. Like, when I went into the cybersecurity area, maybe I shouldn't talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it. Somebody just said, shh, don't talk about it. Because I'm not sure if I still have it, but I probably, maybe the last 10 years, but I have a secret clearance. So, I'm not sure if that's expired yet, but my clearance was secret. So I could go into certain areas in the Marine Corps. I think that expires after 10 years. I'm not too sure. But one of my buddies, he had a top secret clearance or secret clearance, and he's got a pretty nice job doing cybersecurity in Florida. He's out of the military too. I know a lot of people in my field, cybersecurity, that got in the military, yeah. One of the most brilliant people I know was a Marine. Oh, really? Marines aren't stupid. We're just like stereotype or stupid, you know? Yeah, Tutor, I think Mort is in something kind of like that, so. You can see your clearance, it goes really well for you, getting clearance. Yeah, it's on your resume, it's a good thing. Yeah, I believe I still have it. I'm probably never gonna use it, so. But we had to have it in civil affairs because I was getting updated stuff before it hit the news. So remember when there was all those migrations of people going from like Egypt and like Syria? Oh, like Syria. They were moving from Syria and they were like spreading out to like Germany, and a lot of you guys in the EU probably remember that, right? All the people flooding in from Syria about 5 years ago. Yeah, around 5 years ago. We were getting that information. My group, my team, we were getting that information before it even hit the news. And so we were doing PowerPoint presentations to advise our command of what was going on and keep up to date. And so it was kind of crazy to be like, you know, seeing what was going on and like how everything was kind of transitioning, and seeing boats full of people, and they were so full that people would fall off and drown. All like the crime that was picking up in Germany because, you know, these Islamic religious people were coming over to Germany, and they were like, you know, coming down on the women there because they weren't covering their heads. You know, it's just like, it was really bad. It was really, really bad. So, but we were getting a lot of information before anybody else. Okay. Wow. Lifting home gym stuff. Okay. Yeah, man. CCNA here. All right. I'm gonna load on 300 pounds on this bad boy. I feel like I'm forgetting something. No, I'm not. We gotta do standing calf raises. Digital forensics, yeah. So, Mort, can you, like, if I delete a whole bunch of stuff on a hard drive, could I send it to you and you could go out and retrieve all the deleted stuff? I mean, to an extent, could you do that? I'm not asking you to do it. I'm just asking, do you have the ability to do that, the skills? Oh, I gotta put like 300 pounds on this thing. Ay. Yes, you could do that? Oh, that's cool. All right, so I got this hard drive. That's pretty cool you can do that. Wow, that's pretty sweet. Shower my hard drive when I change it. I'm slowly getting there. It's a side hobby though, not my main stuff. Whew. Hey, Tutor, you're an editor like me, man. Like Lancis and I. We editors gotta stick together. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot to learn from each other. Always something to learn from other editors to put in your editing toolbox, you know? You guys are getting deep into that conversation. I don't know nothing about it. I'm an artist, guys. that's more my field. I'm in the arts than the cyber stuff, you know? That's cool you guys can talk about that though. Oy. Woo! That's why I focus more on editing and cyber. Yeah, I'm straight up editing. If I start going into that other kind of stuff, I get a little too deep, and then I lose time. My time is very precious, especially when I'm like on the ball. Like I finished the episode for Tales of Azeroth last night, and I was like, I did it! Yes! Because if I can get that done on Mondays, I'm gonna have a really good week. The track system's good, because now I don't have to focus on that so much, although I do need to make shorts again today. So I need to find something to focus on doing that and make a whole bunch of them. I personally have butchered some of those immigrants guys because in club, for example, they just don't get it when women tell you to leave them alone. Not touch. Yeah, I'm sure you have like personal experience with them, definitely, because you're so close to where that was happening, you know? We just heard about it, but you probably are actually experienced with it. Why do you feel like you have imposter syndrome? Demigod. I'm the same in my position, even though I'm labeled as a manager. Oh, jeez. Oh, wait, we need 2.5 over here. Yahoo! I can't believe I benched more than this. Like, this is nuts. That's freaking crazy. My body, just the idea of thinking about benching 305 right now, my body screams. It's like, no, you're not ready. I did it a month ago. It's like, yeah, I know, but you're not ready. You're still in pain, which is true. Okay. Ha. People are animals, not everybody. Everyone but a vast majority. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's sick, Hefe. Imposter syndrome is huge in the IT field. So many different things that it's impossible to know everything. Yeah, I get that. I sometimes have a hard time going, I'm a professional editor. But at the same time, I'm like, no, I've been to freaking school for this. I have a degree. You know, I have a certification in Avid, which is like the granddaddy of all editing software, even though I hate it. But I'm like, I'm a professional. I may not working in the industry in Hollywood, but that doesn't mean I'm not a professional, you know? I know what I'm freaking talking about, and I can speed through an edit very quickly, you know? So it's like, sometimes it gets in my head, I have to remind myself, like, no, I know what the freak I'm doing. You know, so I get like the question, how much experience do you have with Adobe Premiere Pro? Beginner, intermediate, advanced, expert? I'm like, am I advanced? Because I don't know everything about it. But am I expert because I have a degree? It's like, screw it, I'm an expert. So, no, what's happening with Vegas Pro? Editing proficiency C. Professional G, thanks man. What's going on with Vegas? Let me knock some of these out here. Oh yeah, that's heavy. Yeah, that felt good. Probably pull the board back a bit. They revoked all licenses and will not issue refunds to force people to the newest version. Whoa, that's a no-no. Like they paid for that, what the freak? Now I could see where if Sony Vegas was on a subscription base, and they said, we are moving on to this. You will not be able to subscribe to this version after this month, or when your subscription is up. You will not be able to resubscribe to our old, or that version. You have to subscribe to the new one. That would make sense. But when someone pays for something and then they revoke the license, that's theft. That is crap. Wow. Oh man. Those are national streets. But the thing is, yeah, I get it, Bryce, it sucks, but at the same time, Adobe rocks. Premiere Pro and everything, and the dynamic link between everything, between After Effects and Audition, Bridge, Illustrator, everything, it's just so convenient and nice, and also it flows really smooth. And the rendering speed is very good on Media Encoder. So, yeah, it sucks, but if it's your job, I can technically get a lot of it back because I can write off the subscription base every year. And also, I know that with the subscription base, I know that I'm always getting the updates of a new product every single time, and that they're not going to be like, okay, CS6 is now completely done with, and you purchased it, and now you're going to have to spend another $1,400. Sure, you're going to spend more money, but you're constantly getting updates, you're getting the backup, and also, that's just the way it is. So, it's just like, it's like gas. Gosh, I hate that gas is $6 a gallon. It's not right now, but I hate it, it's so expensive. But guess what? You're gonna buy it because you need it. I'm gonna buy a subscription to Premiere Pro or Adobe Creative Cloud because I need it. And that I can complain about it, but me, don't take it the wrong way. I'm just saying, it's something I need, so I'm gonna pay for it, you know? But if you don't need it, then that makes sense, you know? I'm sorry, I don't mean to combat with you so much. I'm just like, I look at it from the entire way. I'm just like, yeah, it sucks that you have to pay a subscription, but I'd rather focus on it as I need it, so I'm gonna pay for it, and that's just the way it is, you know? I mean, you could get a pirated copy of CS6. Yeah, the situation sucks, but like, I guess what I'm trying to say is like, I'd rather try and look more optimistically. You know, it's better to look more happy about it than look at the next. And I'm a hypocrite. I'm a hypocrite. I'm a hypocrite because a lot of time I want to vent about stuff and I go, yeah, and then like, you want to vent about stuff and I'm like, no, you shouldn't have to vent about stuff. You should be more happy. No, you know, you can vent all you like. I get it. The situation, you know what? You're right. It does suck. It sucks to have to pay $500 something a year for a product that I use. Yeah, it sucks. At the same time, I'm gonna be like, I love them, you know, because they're so smooth. I love their products, you know. So I'm gonna pay for it every single time. And right now, I'm still milking off of ASU's license. But I'm pretty sure in December, it'll be a year since I graduated. They're gonna kick me off of that. So I'll have to save up the money to be able to afford a full year subscription of Adobe Creative Cloud. Yeah, but my apologies, Bryce. I just kind of realized what I was doing. I was being very hypocritical because I was complaining about stuff, and now you're complaining. I was in a way saying you're not allowed to. That's not right. You should have the right to complain about things. It does suck having to pay that much money every single year, especially for someone who's in the industry working on something like that. So, yeah. Although, if you really wanted free editing, just go get DaVinci Resolve. Because DaVinci Resolve was created to stick it to the man over at Adobe. That's what it was created for. The guy who created DaVinci Resolve said, I think paying a subscription is stupid. So he created DaVinci Resolve and said, it's for free. Here you go. You can pay a $300 one-time price and get like the full version, which is great. Or if you get a Blackmagic camera, like a Pocket Mini, it comes with the $300 version for free. So, But I'm way behind. What's going on? I don't know why. I was probably just trying to make it upset. He's just curious about your pain. Is that me? Okay. Yeah, so yeah, DaVinci Resolve is actually, the color correction in that is the industry standard for Hollywood. So colorists will use DaVinci Resolve. Whatever they're being exported, if they're using Avid, they'll export all the footage over to DaVinci Resolve, do all the coloring in there, and then send it back. It's because I guess it's just better, but I'm like, the stuff I'm working on, it doesn't really, I rarely do any color correction anymore these days, because it's quick, you know, video content on YouTube. Nobody cares about the color correction. So, or color correction or color grading. So, but DaVinci Resolve, you can edit on it, you can export on it, and it's free. The only reason why I don't use it because I use other programs within the Adobe Creative Cloud, so I need all that, you know? And I just like the flow of Premiere Pro. My college kind of hates it, because all the professors are like, Avid, Hollywood, I'm like, nah. I'm not going to Hollywood. I'm not going to California. I'm going to use Premiere Pro. And my professor, he was like, make sure you don't lose your skills in Avid. I'm like, yeah, sure. I showed him my setup because he's like, is that a sound editing station thing? I'm like, no. I've got nothing here that you taught me. This is all stuff from my industry, the one that you didn't teach me. And I told him about like computer stuff, and he was kind of looking at me like I was an idiot. He's like, huh? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, dude, you're not up to date with stuff. Like he told me, my professor told me, he goes, make sure you're storing all your stuff that you're editing from hard drives. Because SSDs, you can lose information so easily. I'm like, okay. So I made this RAID 0 2 terabyte system. I had 4 2 terabyte hard drives in RAID 0. And it's supposed to be like super fast, but it was stupid. It wasn't faster. An SSD was just faster, and I was like, but I'm being more safe, you know? Like, no, RAID 0 is not safe. And so I was like, this is stupid. So I had a backup of an 8 terabyte hard drive. So I ended up getting rid of those, and I got another 8 terabyte and made that into RAID 1, so it has redundancy. And yeah, he said you can lose stuff easier on SSD. And so he said you should put all your stuff on hard drives. I'm like, okay, is it? Okay, I'll finish this up. So I went that route, but I'm like, no. So now I run everything off of my 980 Pro NVMe. And if I need to save anything, I put it over my big hard drive that has in RAID 1. So I have redundancy, you know, for just in case it fails or something like that. I know, it's weird. It's like, it's only Tuesday. All right, we got 2 more of these, and then we'll be done. And I'll go get ready for the stream today, and we might even just stream doing 2s with Bajira if he's going to be starting early. We'll see. He said he wanted to do that. Get me to 1600. And maybe I'll make a fool of myself a little bit more today. Oh yeah. I have to hit the AC unit in my office as well because it's going to get hot today. Honestly, I bought that AC unit. I don't think it's powerful enough. I hate to say it. I really hate to say it. It's not cooling down the room quick enough, and sometimes it doesn't even cool down the room like all the way because it's combating with my office stuff. Jay said he's gonna give me another one. He has one they're not using, so I actually might go see Jay this Saturday. I haven't seen him since December. It's been 9 months. Yeah, it's been 8 months. So I think I might go see him and get that. He said I can have it. It was my brother's, my late brother's. I think we gave it to him when they moved down here. So he said, you can have it. I said, okay. See if that one is a little bit more powerful. Because the one I'm using I turn it on and it takes forever to cool down the room. I need something to combat the heat, not just cool the room. They revealed the deluxe pack. Okay, so what do we got? That shame Bruce moved to Finland. You don't have to work. Your penguin pet, Tuskar companion. Okay, level boost and some weird kite mount. Yeah, that's finally a normal heat for the summer. This is our first time hitting 110 actually this summer, which means we've had a cooler summer, which is kind of cool. No pun intended. I don't know if that's really worth for me buying. What? It's like 70 bucks, right? I don't know. I'm gonna be playing Paladin the entire time. I don't know if that's really worth me buying. As a collector, maybe, but I don't know if I want to spend the money on that. I have other things I want to spend money on. I'd want it, but at the same time, I'm like, nah. I don't know. I was gonna make multiple characters, but now I'm just like, nah. I'm doing both retail and TBC, and I'm just like, my Paladin is good enough. You know. Plus, I got my channel I'm focusing on. Our community, got to keep up with that. And then editing for Bajura and Jacob. And we're starting with Jacob this week too, you know? Oh, I'm gonna blast these calves out! Yeah! Yeah! Oh my gosh! Yes! Yes! Okay. Alright, we're done. We're done. Hey, we got through leg day. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I ain't spending money on that. Yeah, I didn't spend money on the 30-year BlizzCon anniversary stuff. I was like, screw it. You have to buy that penguin if you want to advance in game. Yeah, right. No, I'm just looking at him just like, I bought the Dark Portal Pass because I needed a boost character. That's the only reason why I bought it. But that boost character I made until level 70. I geared him out. I got my professions all the way maxed out, so they're ready to go. He's ready. I don't need the pre-patch like a lot of other people do. My character's been ready for a long time. And I'm not doing multiple other characters now like I said I was going to, because I just want to focus on Pam. So, is it worth me buying the boost and everything? Nope, I don't think so. Nope, I am going to be finicky with the money that I'm getting because I'd rather put food on the table and also spend money on things that's going to upgrade life improvements like Tudor gave us money for these lights. I gotta find the right ones though. These are just horrible lights. I'm gonna give them a 1-star. I'll give them a 1-star on Amazon. They're just straight garbage. The penguin has a special emote. I don't freaking care. I rarely use the stuff from TBC. Like there's like a toy that would make you like have green fire, like Felfire when you're walking around. I never use it. You know? It's dumb. I'm like, this is not worth it. And the only thing is, here's the thing. I'm not gonna use them later on because my goals, and we'll see if I get there. My goal was to get Lore Master. That'd be cool. Right now it's not looking so great because I've now jumped back into retail. I'm having a lot of fun with that, so a lot of my time is being invested in retail. So I'm like, crap, and then also kill the king. So once I'm done with those, I'm done with Wrath, and I'm never gonna play again. So that's just money wasted. You do +1 extra damage. Ooh. All right, guys, I'm gonna go inside and cool down. Work on getting these exchanged for lights that actually work. And we'll be on the stream later on today, and we'll see if Bajira's going to be jumping on. He said he wouldn't mind doing twos again with me, and we can I can stream that with you guys. We probably won't be talking on Discord. He'll be just talking to me, but through the stream. Whatever. I think maybe he's afraid I'm going to be like, like spamming my channel on Discord to his community. And I'm like, I'm not. I'm more respectful than that. And I actually, honestly, I don't want your help. Yeah, we have stream today. Yeah, remember I told you we're gonna stream today. So that's the thing, like, you're like, I'm like, Badge, I talk, like, I send you videos, you know who I am, you know I'm not like a weirdo. You know, it'd be easier if you just got me on Discord and we talk while we do 2v2, you know? I don't know. It's just like, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna check out my channel! I'm not desperate, like, I'll build my community by myself. It's already being built, you know? You guys hang out with me and I love hanging out with you. And we get other people that come in, they're like, oh, I love hanging out here, you know? So, I don't know. I'm just like, come on. It'd be easier, because when he goes, Bobby, 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 it's already like 2 seconds late. I can't hear that, you know? But now I should be able to get that because I get the debuff add-on, so. So lost on when you have, yeah, okay, I'm gonna, it's Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, but lately we've been having to adjust some things, but yeah. Yeah, he wants to help me just get my rank up, so anyways, give me a little bit of time and I'll get the stream up. I'll start scheduling it more, have faith. Yeah, I know that helps out a lot. I'll start putting, let me work on that. I'm trying to work things out so I can do that more, so I will catch you guys later on the stream and we'll see what we're doing. We might do lore gathering depending on what's going on with what Badge is doing, because I'd like to do those 2s. But we'll see what's going on, okay? All right, good workout. Really glad we got it done. I will see you guys in a bit.